Hi, my name is Brian with Ace Appliance in Toledo, Ohio, and welcome back to another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com. Hi, my name is Brian with Ace Appliance, and today we're going to be working on a Kenmore top-load washer. The problem we're having with this washer is it's filled with water right now, and it won't. The motor just hums when we go to turn it on, either a wash cycle or a spin cycle. We'll demonstrate what it's doing here and the noise that it's making. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is come down here and we're going to check that there's not possibly something in our pump that's binding the motor up from spinning, and that's why it's humming. So on this side of the motor is where our motor coupling is, and I'm able to spin this freely, and our pump sits on the front side of the motor here, and so that means that if I'm able to spin it freely on this side, that it's also spinning freely, that the pump is also spinning freely. So the issue is not going to be a clogged pump or something along those lines, since I'm able to spin this freely. So the next thing we'll do is it kind of verifies it, narrows it down to either a bad motor, because we know we got power to the motor and it's just humming, or a bad capacitor. So we'll go ahead and test the capacitor. So to test the capacitor, this is our capacitor here. We're going to take the two terminals off of the capacitor. I'm just going to use a flat blade screwdriver here to pry off the terminals. And then what you want to do always with the capacitor is you want to discharge them, because they store voltage, and there's a chance even without power being hooked up to the unit that you can get electrocuted. So you just want to take two insulated screwdrivers and cross the screwdrivers. You can touch the two screwdrivers and go to each terminal and make a connection there, and that is going to discharge the capacitor for us. Next thing we'll do is put our meter to AC voltage, and I have a digital meter today, so it has a capacitor setting on the digital meter to test them with. Well, actually, we're just going to be using it on the voltage scale. So what we're going to look for is we're going to put the meter leads on here and check and see if we should get a spike in voltage, and then it should drop back down. And if we reverse our polarity of our leads just by switching them over to the different terminals, reversing them, we should get a spike and then a drop again, and you should be able to see the voltage kind of go up. I'm getting jumps up to about 5 volts AC and then back down to 0. And like I said, if we reverse it again and do it, jumps up to about 5 and back down to 0. So that would tell us that our capacitor is good. That would mean that we have a bad motor and the motor needs to be replaced. Alright, so on this washer we showed how to diagnose a weak motor, a motor that was humming and had power to it, but was not strong enough to start the washer and run the washer. So we checked the motor by checking the capacitor and making sure the pump wasn't clogged. Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com.